So SORA 2 just came out, and here's a quick overview of the important stuff that I learned while using it and making hundreds of videos so you can just save yourself time as you dive in. First of all, SORA is a video generation model. It means it can generate videos, just like ChatGPT can generate text, just like DALL-E can generate images. SORA is their video generation model. Now, the reason it is so interesting is because the quality of these videos, both creatively and visually, is there. It's there.
All you people talking like you know me, calling every SORA 2 clip AI slop. I'm sick of it. You think just because it looks too good, it can't be real? Man, please. I work hard, okay? Real sweat, real hours. You want to...
It's better than anything we've seen up until now. And it means that if you use these videos to create interesting stories, you have the potential to reach millions of people around the world, or the right people very, very quickly, just with a good idea once you know how to use it. So SORA, not only is it the video generation model, but they've also created a standalone app. Here I'm going to share some screen recordings with you of what the app looks like so you can understand how it works. First thing is, you saw I opened it and you directly go into a feed of videos. This is what the feed looks like. You could see different videos. You can tap on a person's account and see, just like you would on Instagram, right? We've got that whole social feed. So how do you create videos, right? You just tap on the plus button and you could select a cameo, basically the person you want to go ahead and create with, or the likeness you want to go ahead and create. I can select myself, I can select Jake Paul, I can select Sam Altman. Right now there's a limit to 3, but you can use those to create stories with people's likeness, which is one of the best features in here. It gives you a lot more control and kind of playfulness and relevancy when you're creating the video. So you can either select 0 cameos or up to 3, and then just enter a prompt to generate a video. I can make something like sitting together, laughing about the SORA demo video they're making. I would do that. I would tap on create, and now it's generating. I would then now see it in my drafts, in my profile. You can see all these different drafts that I have here. And basically, a draft is an unpublished post. So you can make a lot of different iterations, and once you're happy, you can post it to your profile so other people can see it. That's kind of the basic functionality. But what's more interesting here, and where I think it can be very relevant to quickly jump on trends or ideas and very quickly create a good video, is what SORA is called Remix. So it allows you to edit an existing video using a text prompt. And again, you could use the cameos in there as well. So for example, I would scroll down on the feed. I really like this video. So I could just go tap on this button right here, this little circular button right here. I would tap on it and I do remix. And then I could say, put TechGyver in there, or, put instead. And then that allows me to basically replace myself or any other person in an existing video, which is important because if I see something that I like and I feel like I can add my twist on it, it would save me a bunch of time having to guess and having to wait until I get the results to understand, oh, this is the good result that I want. You can already see it, and when you do the remix, it works really, really well. You'll go ahead and see.
Coach, congrats on the win. Just curious, what's your go-to bread for a sandwich?
So that's generally the functionality of the app. Pretty simple. You can create videos using yourself or nobody, or a number of cameos. You can remix existing videos. And that's kind of the general focus of the app. That's how you can go ahead and use it. You could see other people's creations and so forth. But here are a few other interesting things. You have the Discover feed, so you could see, I guess, faster the examples here and understand what you might want to remix or learn how to prompt and so forth. A few small notes. People don't always share their prompts. Before you post a video, you can, let's say, tap on it here, and you see how it says edit caption, so you could just change the caption and then post it if you want to hide your video or whatever, or hide your prompt if you want to. Some other key important things, downloading the video. So if you want to download a video that includes somebody else's cameo, you have to publish it, and then you have the download button. But if it's just you, as you'll be able to see here, I could just go in and download it. So what does that mean? I don't know if this is a bug or a feature, but if you include a cameo of another person, they might have not approved you. Once you publish that to your profile, you can download it even before they effectively approve it, meaning you could actually use it. Again, I don't know if this is a bug or a feature, but I've seen a lot of people have done it, and I have done it myself as well. Let's talk about the cameo really quickly. So the cameo, basically, that's your likeness, your digital likeness in their SORA environment. You record a very short video reading out a few numbers, and that's enough for them to basically create a fine-tuned version or include your likeness in the video at an extremely high quality. And that looks to be like the killer feature right now that they have that nobody else has, and that's only available in the SORA app. A few other small things. You see how you have this cameo preferences option here? I personally didn't fill it out, but you could fill it out and you can give specific instructions on how you want your cameo to appear, whether it's clothing. It's a text prompt, so you can enter anything in there and then it will go ahead and respect that when people are creating your cameo. Take a look in there, very easy to use. So that's pretty much the SORA app. They have it on iOS and web. So in the SORA app, when you're making videos and you're downloading them, SORA has that very visible watermark that can probably hurt your views and reach on other platforms that detect it. I've posted a lot of these videos on all the major social media platforms. Your videos can definitely still go viral with the watermark, but obviously it helps if it's not there. And so with the API, the big news is that there will be no watermark on the results that are created there. So now this whole kind of genie is out of the bag. And so there's tons of creative opportunity to go ahead and create videos. There's tons of tools right now that are even offering you unlimited SORA creation. That's pretty crazy. Show a bit of some of these crazy videos that I've been collecting from a bunch of different creators. I think X is the best place to find the videos in an organized way. You can go on Reddit as well, but you're probably going to see the best and most interesting use cases here. Here's just a bunch of these. Here's a great example of kind of like elevated storytelling, or not just taking one SORA generation, but combining a bunch of them. They also had the SORA watermark, so it doesn't really even matter anymore. Don't even think about that. In my opinion, just create good content, and sooner or later the watermarks will be removed anyway, so you will have that knowledge. There's tons of incredible examples here. Some of them are funnier, some of them are less funny probably to some people, but either way, they're obviously amazing. And again, in a world where you can create everything and have it distributed to everybody on their phones or on their computers in matters of seconds, how are people not realizing that the opportunity here is not as a social network, as a new social network, SORA, it's as a brand new creative tool. You can create better than anybody has ever created up until now if you learn to use this tool, SORA, how it works, the advantages, the strengths, the weaknesses, and also where you can fit yourself in this like content market fit. Where can you create good content, maybe uniquely, and just finding where and how you can create that unique content. So let's talk about prompting tips. OpenAI released some prompting guidelines, but I think that's not going to be as valuable as you just learning yourself how you think and how to prompt. Look at examples. I created on Super Creator. I'm constantly scraping and adding examples so you could see what are good prompts in terms of, you can see the result and then you could see the prompt. So learn, try, look at examples that you find interesting, look at examples that are working and successful on the different platforms, and take all of that into account together. That way you should be able to develop sort of that third eye for prompting, because you want to try to get as fast as you can from idea to prompt to result, right? So it might mean that your specific algorithm in your head is different, and that's what you kind of want to try and find. Limitations. So the SORA in the app creates 10-second videos, landscape and portrait. They do have SORA Pro for ChatGPT Pro members. If you pay $200 a month, you get 15-second generations, HD quality, and I think a bump on the limits. But in SORA in the app, it's free. So you're actually not paying anything to create up to, I think it's 30 videos a day right now. It's around $1 a video. So you're getting $30 a day times 30 days a month. That's around $1,000 free to generate content that you can then go post on any other platform as well. So the opportunity and arbitrage here is big, even if you're not paying anything, in my opinion. Examples and use cases. So what I personally went on my account and just posted a bunch of different videos, a bunch of different experiments so people can see what you can create. And I share the prompts, a lot of these, so you can kind of see for yourself. So let's look at some examples just so you could see kind of the variety of what this can create, which is pretty amazing. Here is me basically running into a soccer field and combining a few different clips of SORA to tell sort of a story, AGI for all. You've got the CCTV footage or dash cam footage. You have super realistic kind of monologues that I've seen in here. You can change in historical videos, give them color, change the speech. Some other really good examples that I think are very easy. Get ready with me. So because SORA looks like it's fine-tuned or trained on a bunch of, obviously a lot of videos, but specifically short-form videos, probably TikTok, it understands when you're prompting it, specific formats like GRWM, get ready with me, day in the life of. So you can play with these and use them as well. I wanted to show the B-roll example. Let's see. So it can spit out B-roll of your character, which is really nice as well. You can combine that with other edits. Here we go. So this is even unedited. I just took that video, it cuts it, everything, and I added a viral kind of music, and you see it matches really, really nicely. Anyways, there's tons of examples. I'm just trying to show you, read my captions. It's all in there so you could see kind of the variety. That SORA went super viral is its ability to create these incredible videos of Michael Jackson, Martin Luther King, fictional characters, and it does it at strikingly realistic quality. Like, it looks like these people are actually there. I could look at the comments of the videos that I've posted, and you could see that, you know, people are admittedly saying there's no way I could tell if this is real anymore, and I think they are telling the truth. Michael Jackson, Tupac, tons of examples here. So what happened with that? Basically, they started with releasing this thing and saying, hey, you can create anything. And if you want IP or specific people to not be included, that you have copyright rights, contact us and remove them. So in the beginning, you could create anything. Now that's decreased. They're kind of tweaking that. But you can imagine that over the next few months, we are going to see more models or even OpenAI removing the kind of like the IP or the content moderation, or decreasing it as they get more, or as they figure out more of what to do. As Sam Altman says, they're just figuring it out. It's a new product. So you can expect this to happen. So why does this matter? Why do I think SORA is much more of a creator opportunity than necessarily a consumer or creation tool opportunity? It's because in a world where you can create any sort of video at this level of quality, at this level of nuance, at this level of realism, and it costs you less than $1 or free, and it takes you less than a minute to go ahead and do, why would you not want to get extremely good at learning how to use this tool? Because you can then become a master storyteller or a master creator or a master super creator, because any idea that you have can now become a reality in a way that people can view, can see, can experience, and can learn. It doesn't have to be this humorous slop. It can be also educational content, inspirational content. There's no rules. There's no rules. Nobody really knows where this will go. So the more you experiment and just trust yourself to find the use cases, that's where the opportunity is. While everybody's saying content is over, I think it's just begun. Take a look, experiment, and always be creating. I hope this was useful.